What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and welcome back to another achievement hunting video. Still continuing with Alice for just another week because we haven't got Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu yet. I've seen a little bit of the gameplay, probably about 2 hours of the gameplay. I feel like it's going to be an easier Pokemon game to record because I've got like an idea of what I wanted to do for it originally, but now this way is a little bit easier. We're trying to get all the Pokemon in because I think you can. The other one might not be able to get is Mew, but I could get that from Pokemon Go, or just buy the freaking Pokeball, which I might be able to buy in the future to play the game with. But anyway, we are back with another achievement hunting video, and the first achievement on this was we've got 8 more to get, so they are going to be spread out throughout the entire series, so the name is probably going to be titled after I've obtained the achievement, obviously, because we've got the everything fit to remember, just find all the memories, find all little memories, complete all the regular rooms, do all Pepper Snouts, complete the game on hard, nightmare, normal. But the first one we're going to be doing, though, is the beginning of the end, which is complete chapter 1 on nightmare difficulty. I don't know if the achievement's going to pop with the costume that Alice is currently wearing. I'm only wearing it because it doubles up the damage I have. Every video I start with, I'll probably change costume, though, just to give it some more spice. But without further ado, we're going to start with... Hang on. I need to do it from the beginning, though, so... I do need to, like... Can I click new game anywhere? Or does that just continue with the game? Okay, I didn't want to do that. I want to start from the very, very, very beginning of the game. That's the only way to progress. So I'm going to be doing this for 20 minutes today, and then a longer session tomorrow. I have got a guide up to get me all the collectibles in the game. So I'll get that ready. Because there's no regular rooms, but I'm only missing 1 memory in the first chapter, but you don't get an achievement for finding all the memories in the first chapter, only the Pepper Snouts. And I've already done that achievement. We saw that on the channel before. So chapter select, Hazard Domain, Hood Stitch, Home. And load this checkpoint. This will delete previous saved data. So I think this is before you actually enter Wonderland. So basically, this is actually kind of achievement gameplay that isn't achievement based. It's more like the Alice gameplay or playthrough that I'm going to be doing, so I might as well just put this out as Alice Madness Returns Part 1 instead of doing the achievement hunting thing, because it's just fucking one entire game just with achievements on the side, so it would be easier to play the entire game. So I ignore the fucking thing I said at the beginning, so I'm just playing Alice until other games intervene. So this is going to be put out, then these videos are going to be put out very, very rarely, because we have obviously daily achievement hunting videos, which is what this series is going to be, obviously, but I'm going to put it in a different section. We have then...
It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory, and it makes me sick.
Because then what I'm going to be doing is, obviously, after Pokemon Let's Go, I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 4, and then I'm going to be doing Devil May Cry 5, or DMC 2. Whatever comes first.
I'm in hell.
Forget it.
And then this.
Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
Because this is explaining what happened at the very end of number 1, which we already saw.
Trapped. My past.
So yeah, this series is just going to be so fucking weird that it's going to be before the first game, which makes no sense, but it all comes together.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
Yeah, he's having memories of his
My
parents.
Wonderland. My Wonderland's shattered.
Yes, it is.
Dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Oh dear.
Wrong?
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Jesus.
Corruption? It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
I wonder what this is all about then.
Block that dream. Wake at the sound.
Jesus Christ. I forgot how fucking weird this game started off. Fucking packs a punch. I'll tell you that.
Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. What can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and
I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, for our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
very well, Doctor.
She's crazy after the first adventure what she had. She went into denial, but now this is more like the second part of the grief is accepting.
Now, Charlie, your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
Wow, very creepy. But yeah, I've got to play it like this though. Oh shit, I didn't change fucking difficulty. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Let's figure out how all this fucking works. I didn't change difficulty. I think I need to go into options to change it to nightmare. I didn't think. Where's options? Configuration? Game and data. There we go. It was on normal. I want nightmare. Change difficulty could impact your progress on certain achievements. Yes. Okay. Back. Okay. We've got to go through that beginning again though, but I can skip it this time. I do apologise for that. I forgot about putting it onto nightmare. That would have been bad. I had to play the game twice. That's why I've got the dress. It may still not pop because there was like a bug with the game where if you had any of the costumes other than what you should be wearing at that time, you don't get your things for some unknown reason. But I can skip all this. I've already just seen this. There we go. Right, now we're in. We're in a higher thing. So, got that up. Where's my guide? I had it. I deleted it. Never mind. What, really? Why? It worked just a second ago. What the fuck? It's weird. There we go. Okay, so the first one is in Hatter's Domain. Hearts to Chum, this is more like a blah 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 blah. The Veil of Tears is where you pick up my first few things, so I don't need to ignore about that bit.
Where bloomers?
Okay, pinched you in your smalls. Okay, that means he got fucking pinched in his ball sacks.
Can't find the door.
What door? I like it says Gil's room. Okay, let's actually listen to all these kids because they've got some fucking weird things.
Doctor, do you right? Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure.
Why are you fucking...
Termination?
Termination conceded? Cancelled? Conducted? I don't know fucking know what you're on about, Alice. You're a crazy child. The Illustrated News feeds on insatiable appetite for domestic mayhem and industrial disaster. Fire at match factory, 6 girls missing. If they're anything more predictable, the world's gone quite mad. 10 years? Wow. 10 years in the freaking mental institute. Is that true?
A different dream, perhaps.
I don't like how they've got numbers on them. LT, where are we going? Hudswich Home for Wayward Youth. Is she like 15 though? Because when you play the first Alice game, she's like 12. But it has been 10 years though, hasn't it? Well, 11 technically. This came out in 2011. And the first one came out in 2000. So it probably would make sense. Oh, we do have some issues loading. What can we say? It's a pretty old game. I don't understand the story behind this Alice about by her standards in this game, because last time I remember something about her being used a lot. Hello, cat.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 Puss. Don't be afraid.
Okay, let's follow the cat. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, cat, what do you have for me, sir? Although I've already played this game, so this is not a blind playthrough for me, but it's just Nightmare that's the new shit to me. Okay, you're down there.
Where has that cat
I saw where the cat went. All living things die eventually. Still, the creature's remains are always poignant. Pognant? Is that how you say that word? What are you doing, cat? Get back here, you smell little feline. I'm gonna find you. Where you going? Alright, no changing nappies. I'm sorry, but what? Save the world 10 minutes at a time, okay?
Transporting fiery creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
See, she sounds much more proper and proper spoken in this one. Not like quite like she were in the previous game. But we shall find our Alice soon. Or find our Wonderland anyway. Anyway, the first one's in Vale of Tears, so be quiet there for a while. I'm looking forward if he does go through with Alice 3, Alice Asylum, because what he's doing so far, American McGee, he's planning it out first. Like, he's got some story elements down, he's got some areas down, that's what he's starting off with, and then he's going through the story development of it, and then I think he's going through with it, because he's only got a small team, but it might come out in like a few years' time. It might come out in 2020.
My stars and garters. Alice, no. Slumming again, are we? Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months. Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well? Not really.
Come along home then and look.
Her eyes are a gorgeous green.
Pretty birds. Like you. I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to.
Man, you're right, but I was following a cat.
Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes.
She's Scottish, because they use the word can.
Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside.
Ah, so she doesn't do that.
She's doled out the odd pound or two. I know it's worth more than that. Kept her secret.
So that's probably what I got confused with then.
Oh, died on my account. I couldn't
Aw.
save you. I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore. Or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Wound her out.
Oh yeah, you can actually buy that rabbit now. If you guys are a fan of the Alice games, I think you go to his Patreon or something like that, American McGee's Patreon,
What I heard.
you can actually buy the rabbit. Now, it looks a bit messed up, but it's pretty fucking cool what he's got down for it. Because I think he's trying to build the hype up first, trying to get some money in before he starts going, boosh, this is the game now. Which is probably not going to come out for the Xbox. It might come out in the last few years of Xbox One, but it's going to take a few years for that to come, so could be a while. We got the pigeons. A coop is really just a cage, but the birds don't seem to mind. The birds, they're happy, it's their home. KLT. Yep, Industrial London,
Nurse Witless, do you mean to help
1916?
me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
What?
Need a drink.
What is all this about? Why is she going insane? Wonderland is breaking and calling her back. Maybe that's why it took 10 years.
Pretty birds. Like you.
Because I'm pretty sure Alice is supposed to be like 10 or something in the first game or whatever. She's a young one anyway, because that's how the storyline goes. But I know she's about 14, 15 in this. But if it really was 10 years, that means she would have been there for 5. It was only a baby when she killed him. Accidentally. At least. The Duchess rewards the most diligent snout hunters. I wonder what you get for popping that lot. I don't know. There we are. My freaking damaging coat. I don't really like the costume of it, but hey ho, we'll change by this tomorrow. Just trying to get some of this fucking all written down, you know? Try to get some story elements done. Bolter flies, that's what they look like, or bolter But it would be butterflies, wouldn't it? Because it'd be butterflies. Anyway, after you arrive in Wonderland, you will meet up with the Cheshire Cat, follow up the path after speaking with the cat, and it will be in front of you.
At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
Really?
About
Don't look so to me.
time too, Alice.
I like him. It looks different in this one.
Cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
I like he's got blood in his teeth.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Just as much as combat as the first game. The Vale of Tears. At least you get told then where I'm going to do it. So you speak to Mr. Pussycat. It's on the left somewhere. I see it's up there. Pretty much straight in front of me. Alright, like they said. This is 1 out of 26 in the chapter.
That frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
Boing! Alright. Next one. After jumping across the domino platforms and falling onto a lower ledge, it will be in front of you. That might be the one I'm missing, actually. I don't know. Unless it's over there. You can jump onto a lower ledge, apparently. After following the domino path. I don't know where it is. Down there, maybe? No. Where is it? It said domino path. I'm jumping in with a twirl. Trying to find out where it would be. Why is there kids in here? Don't they like die or something in this fucking place? It's weirdly creepy. Oh, that's the next one there. Look, okie dokie. Anything behind me? Because there's places where, and when I started first time, I ignored something.
Again, Alice, I'll expire.
Okay.
You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Right, so the next one, third one. After using the mushroom, the memory will be located behind the next. After using the mushroom. Okay, it'll be hidden behind the next. There it is. Right.
Amanita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toad.
So this is where the problem is, that I go up or do I go through the keyhole?
But poisonous.
Opposite from the giant bottle pouring purple liquid. Do I go up for this or across? Because there's this here too. I forgot how to fucking shrink. There we go. I don't want that. That helps. Because there's this in here. Which... don't know if it helps me or not. Okay, I think that's where I fucked up before. Because there's 2 places to go and it doesn't say go inside. That's my problem, you see. Because I go forward and then I don't know where to go back. So that's the situation I have. So it might have been down there with a waterfall then. That's probably why I fucked up a little bit. Oh well, we can always do this. We can always go restart. Yes. Depends where it puts me. If not, I've got to go back to the Vale of Tears. It's annoying as fuck. Annoying as balls. Using shrink may lead the way. So it didn't say... yeah. Ah, fuck. Great. Can't go back. Alright then. Main menu it is. We'll go back that way. For God's sake. Fucking game. Right. Chapter select. Hatter's Domain. I think that might have been just a little slug of a shell or something like that. Confirm. Urgh! Annoying shit. At least it's not straightforward though, because I know I've got that and that. I just need to double check that I've got them though. Skip. Skip. Did I press the wrong button? Okay. Pretty much straightforward at this point on now though. Is that the cow head that I were before? Okay, grab that.
Frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
Bip. I'm jumping as best I can now just to get to where I were. But because I've been in this game so far. I've been in this game twice I think now. Such a good game. This is not my favourite, but it's definitely up there amongst a lot. Should really do this as an hour playthrough because I'd play this game all the fucking time.
If you leave
Right.
from that
That's the
temple
second
again,
one, which
Alice,
means
I'll expire.
third
You're
is here.
3
So I do need to
times
follow
too
where
useless, my
all the
girl.
other ones are telling me to go, otherwise I'm not actually going to be doing very well for myself. Because in there may be a dead end as well. They'll both take me to the same place, because it says opposite from the purple bottle.
Spongy consistency.
Opposite from the giant purple bottle, pouring liquid. Which is... where exactly? Down there? There it is. Ah! This is where you learn to get shrunk. To go back.
Been down this road before. Good things in small packages.
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
This is where you learn how to shrink, isn't it? I don't remember seeing this before.
God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Okay. Well, that's the memory I need to get then before we go in. That's where I learn how to shrink then, isn't it? Okay. That makes sense then. That's the next memory.
She's become all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her.
Okay. Shrink yourself and enter the tunnel, come out the other side. Use the mushroom to go up one level and shrink yourself again to go through the other end. So go through the tunnel on your left, follow the path until you come into a room. Behind the rock to the left of the blue mushroom. Okay, I don't even know what that word fucking all about, but still, it means basically... so, go through this door. Got new shit. Okay. I wonder what those fucking weird feelers do on the plants. This game is creepy in this backstory. Okay, get those teeth. So it said... shrink yourself, enter the tunnels, come out the other side, follow the path until you come into a room. What, in here? And the rock is on the left. Hang on. Blue mushroom, rock on the left. That's what I need to remember. Behind the rock to the left of the blue mushroom. Maybe I didn't go behind there last time. It's one of the little memories, so it might be all of the memories. Okay, still not in the room just yet. Okay, yeah, here we go. It's just right there, look. So I don't know which ones I've got and what I haven't got. They might have like a bit of a twinkle to it.
Papa will take you soon, Alice.
I'm not too sure. Okay, use the mushroom, you will appear on top of the side. Top of the slide. You can push the left stick down to slow yourself and make it easier to collect the teeth and hit the shells. Outside section will come across a set of bones. So yeah, this is where the slug of a shell comes in. So if I apparently do this, it slows me down. But I already knew that. So I don't care about taking my time down here. I'm just going to take as much speed, get teeth. Because obviously I need to still collect teeth. There's nothing to purchase. But there's a costume that I do own. That makes my health turn into teeth. So this damage from the teeth is what I'll have instead. You know? Okay, so when it comes to stuff without a shell, that's when we'll end the video. Right, come on to the big blood patch. Okay, use the mushroom and you will appear at the top of the slide. Now you can push the left stick down. On the other side of the section, you will come across a set of bones. That's where we get the Vorpal blade. Or in my case, the Vorpal cleaver, because it's better and red and damaging. Okay.
The Vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
Isn't that the knife from the previous game?
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
Oh, his eyes still do glow. That's nice. The Vorpal blade. Don't really need it because I've got the Vorpal cleaver. Okay, press X to attack. So are we in a new area yet? New world? There we go. Fucking awesome weapon this. Probably will be anyway. Okay. There we go. The river of the blood to the left of the bones is the next memory, which is right here.
Flight or fight implies
Nice.
a permanent.
Okay, so this is apparently still
Flight
with a
often
shell.
just means putting off the fight to another day.
After going through underneath the tree, you'll come to a clearing, and most and meet Insidious Ruin. After defeating them, go through the newly opened path. Okay. Well, I don't really... time am I on? So I don't really want to continue here today because I really don't have time for it. That's all I want to do. A little bit of a short starter for it all, just to let us know what's going on. So either way, I'm going to leave that there for today with this video of Alice Madness Returns, and I will continue tomorrow with more. But as for now, I'm going to leave you with Daydreaming by Paramore. It's been a while since I actually listened to some music on this channel. But either way, enjoy.